Hello and welcome to Bloody Creek Designs. Tonight we're going to do this thank you card using foil transfers and our Cricut. So what you will need is your cardstock, some foil transfer sheets, then what you're also going to need is the fine debossing tip, which looks like this. You're also going to need your quick swap housing. And what you're going to do is press this button on the end here, take off the tip that you already have on, press the button in, and put on your fine debossing tip. So now we have that. Each one does have a number in here, so that then you can work out which tip is in. So that one's number 21, and this one's the engraver, which is 41. Then you're also going to need a fine point blade in this housing, and either a scoring stylus or the scoring wheel, depending on what you have. I'll be using my Cricut Maker for this. I don't know actually if you can get a debossing tip for the Explore. I'll have to double check. You're also going to need a sticky mat for your Cricut. I'm using a blue one here because it's less sticky, so it's not likely to rip your card when you pull it off. So I'm going to go customize on this. Now I don't want to do the envelope, so I'm actually going to click on the envelope and I'm going to do that which hides it. So I'm going to hide each part here for the envelope, so then we just have the actual card. And I'm going to click make it. It's going to bring you up your mat, so you're going to put your card on your mat. So there we have it on our mat like this. Then we're going to click continue. Okay, finding my machine. Okay, so now we have set your base material, so I'm just going to do medium cardstock. On here, it's asking me to put in my scoring wheel. I don't have that, so I'm actually going to press edit and click for the scoring stylus and hit apply. Now this is going to tell me in clamp A to put my scoring stylus, and then in B it's telling me here to load my foil transfer tool, the fine tip, in B. So this is in this quick swap housing, so I'm going to go and get that put into my machine now. Okay, so when you scroll down, it's going to tell you coming up is your foil and your fine point blade. So that's going to be the next step. So first off, we're going to hit go and get these done. Okay, so that's finished that, and you can see now it's given me this. So it's told me confirm foil transfer tool, fine tip in B, which we have. Now it's saying tape the gold foil shiny side up on your base material and then hit resume. So let's grab this out. So here's my gold. I'm going to go and tape it on there. Give me a second. Okay, so I had to use 2 sheets because these are really small, but the card should only come down to about here. So now we've got that taped, we're going to go back up here and hit the go button. And here now it's drawing over the top of that foil. So on my screen here, it says we're only 6%. So this is going to take a while. So I will be back once this is finished. Okay, so we are almost done. This took about 10-12 minutes. So it took a while. We're on 96%. This is the first time I've ever tried embossing, so it should be interesting to see how it comes out. Just waiting for this to finalize and see what it says on the screen that we need to do. Okay, so we are at 100%. So this is just finishing the last little bit. And then I'm presuming it's going to tell us to put our fine tip blade in so that we can cut the card out. Here we go. Okay, remove used gold foil and load fine tip blade in camp B. Let me just get that set up. Okay, so our card has finished and I'm super unimpressed with it because not much of it has actually, let me fold it, come across. So I may have to play with the pressure and maybe turn it up so that it gives more pressure so it copies it across better. I'm not too sure. I'm actually just going to quickly try and manually do it and see how that comes out. So I did this line across the bottom, so I think it is the pressure. I think it needs more pressure. And I did have it the right way the first time. It just didn't show up. So you have it so it's facing this way. So I'm not too sure, not too impressed with that, but I am going to try it again. I'm going to do a smaller design and hit more pressure and see how that works. So I did a smaller design and more pressure, and it's still not really come out. So it came out more where the tape was on it than it has on here, and you can see all the wording in here, so it's not like it hasn't, and it's on here. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's going wrong with that, so I think I need to do some more investigating to see what's going on. Okay, so I just sat here and went over and did this little heart, and it did work. So I'm wondering whether you need to go over this a few times to get it to work. So let's try that and see what happens. Okay, so I put this back in and I went over it 3 or 4 times. So it's come out a lot better. So that's the key. So you do have to go over it several times to get the transfer to go across. And as long as you don't remove your mat, it should keep it in the same place and constantly go over the top of the same part, not try and redo it. So we got there in the end. This is definitely going to take a little more practicing to get the hang of this completely. But hey, it's better than nothing. Thank you all for watching. If you could hit that like button and subscribe, it greatly helps my channel, and I appreciate you all and hopefully see you on the next video. Thank you.